Hi folks, Trisha Curtis, CEO, Patrons, and host of the Patrons Podcast. It is June 21st, 2023, the longest day of the year. Beautiful day in Denver, Colorado. Oil prices are hanging around $72 a barrel, 77 Brent. Seen a little recovery there. Jerome Powell spoke to Congress today. He reiterated basically the same thing he said when he did his dovish pause in the past week or two, or past week. So nothing really new there other than, hey, we're going to have to keep raising interest rates, but for some reason we decided we didn't want to do it this time, which was not a smart move. UK inflation is 8.7%. That was supposed to be 8.4%. Came in hotter. Unlike the US, in the UK, they talk about government spending and how that's a problem when the Bank of England is trying to increase rates. You do hear about it on CNBC and Bloomberg and other places who, when people come out and they say, hey, the Fed, it's not working when they raise rates because we have so much government spending right now that that's inflationary. What is going to help on the inflation side is student loans. They're going to have to pay back their student loans within the next 2 months. That's going to help pull out some inflation out of the system, but it's still really, really sticky and really problematic. And the China side, I just spent 20 minutes in my podcast recording for the intro for episode 87. This is part 2 with Director of R&D for Liberty Energy. This is part 2 of my conversation on Liberty Frac, on everything going on from tier 2 to tier 4 to the electric frac fleet. Really great conversation with Roy Ani. I just recorded an intro for that podcast though, and did a deep dive on everything with China. So if you're following the Biden administration and the Blinken's visit to China over the weekend, Biden was bragging about that was really positive. Then Biden comes out and calls Xi Jinping a dictator. China's not happy, so they get mad about that. And the criticism we're seeing really on the Biden administration being more soft on China is that they agreed not to release the balloon report so that China wouldn't get mad, so that they could have this meeting. And that's really not the place you want to be in as a superpower. You want to be controlling the meeting. You want to be controlling the dialogue. So with that, thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed the next podcast, episode 86 and 87 with Liberty Energy. Talk to you soon, folks. Bye.